Morning, sports fans. So it's about 7 or 7:30 now, maybe. Been running for about 15 minutes. We've just set up the 6-inch. Vic's done a bit of work here yesterday, so I'll show you what I've done. So just that area, we've just destroyed that with a crowbar. Just shoveled it through the high banker. So a little bit of a tailings pile here. Now we're going to go see what we've got. So that's probably, that wasn't a lot.
Go away.
Maybe 10 minutes. Oh, Vic reckons I don't want to see what's in there. That can only mean one of two things. He's pulling my leg or he's got some gold.
No. All right.
Yeah, but it looks like there's nothing there.
Oh, let's put that down. Don't kick that. There's nothing. Okay? There's nothing, Matt. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Jesus. That was a fucking nothing run.
There's nothing.
All right. What did I say? Half a gram? Vic said, what do you reckon's going to be in there for this run? I said half a gram. That's probably not far from it.
If not more.
All right, so let's keep going. So this time we took out that little section there. So we haven't removed the gold from the first run, but look, if you want to go back and compare videos, you can. I'm not going to stop you. I just want to see a nugget.
I've seen something.
Seen something? Seen something? I ain't seen shit, mate. Oh, I see gold. Oh, fuck. There's a chunky ones in there. The first one didn't have any chunkers, I can tell you that much.
A bit clearer there.
Yeah.
More lead.
Yeah. Not as it's still no chunkers, but yeah, it's added on.
Definitely added on.
Yeah. It's actually not as much as the first run, but
No, but
it's,
we went
it's
off
there.
to the side then.
We did. All right. This is our third run. We've gone off to the inside of the bend a bit. So we've gone up the middle where the clear run of the water is. Then we went to the right hand side of it, the outside bend. Now this is the inside bend, a bit tighter in. We have snuffed up the other gold. So this one will be raw. Raw. Did you see that, guys? I did.
I didn't see anything.
Vic needs his glasses. Oh, shit.
And just, if you think, oh!
Yeah, it's gold.
No, one bit nearly went out. But luckily...
Okay, we've got 100 more. Yeah, put the mat underneath.
I think that's...
Yeah, that's probably enough.
Take that there. Go over here and get some sort of fresh water.
Freshies.
And then let's do a little reveal.
It's getting chunkier. That's a lot bloody chunkier. And some lead. So that was a little bit of a longer run. That was probably about 20-25 minutes, and we cleaned up all the stuff at the bottom of the trench we're digging. So we swept it all up and put that through the high banker. I've just heard Vic make a funny noise. He's either just pooped his pants or he's found gold. Let's go have a look. You find a welcome stranger in there or what?
Oh.
Yeah. yeah. So that was, is that our fourth run? The fourth run, but we cleaned up as much loose stuff as we could and sent it through. So probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So you can see here, we've hit the clay layer. That's, we're not going anywhere below that. But when you get over this little spot here, that's false bottom. So we're still going to go up through here, start digging that. But once we've done that, we'll come back and have a look through there. Anyway, let's have a look at what we've got all up so far for 4 runs.
Not much.
Yeah, it's not a lot. I'm going back to work.
On the shovel.
On the shovel, that's it.
Someone's asking for a pay rise, mate.
Right. All right, we're looking pretty good.
Nah.
You happy with that, Vic?
Nah.
No, neither am I. I quit. I'm going
back to work.
I'm going over here. That's where I'm going. So we're making quite a dent through the path here. And the way the creek is running, without giving away too much information, comes up, around, there's a bend up there, it comes down, and it looks like it goes straight through here.
And all the gold stops right here.
So far the best gold we've got has been straight on the line and onto the inside bank.
This next section's going to be the best.
This is going to show us what's here.
Because this is where the giant rocks are.
Yeah, this is exactly right. You can see here, this is Boulder City. And just beyond that, it becomes crevicey, and then the creek drops down again. So it rises up, drops down. Everything's getting caught up against this wall, I suppose you could say. Nom 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 nom.
The water's going back that way.
Yeah. Tailings pond in here.
Full of gold.
Full of gold. Well, it will be. We have to come back here with a bait pump. Use a bit more water and have a look. All right, well, until then. So we've snuffed up the other stuff, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is only for that run. I think it's our 5th run. That was a bit of a longer run, that one. That was probably half an hour?
I don't think
20 minutes to half an hour. Oh, yeah. Let's see what you have for us. Nah, there's no gold. No gold. Pack up. Pack up, let's go.
Oh, there's one handy.
There's an handy pandy.
Yeah, let's take that out here. Not as much,
Not
but
as
it's
much, no.
But it's, I don't know. We got this for you, Andy.
I reckon that we go in tighter, closer to that bend.
Yeah, that'll be the next go, but it's not bad.
That's not bad. That's, mate, I've got less gold on that doing a whole fucking day. He's very happy.
All right. Not yet.
So this is where Vic started the other day, yesterday. He started in here, and we've moved along here. He's left that bit there. We've still got to run that. So, and we've moved now. What's that? About 1.5 meters? About 1.5 meters long, and we've gone down to the depth of the clay or the false bedrock. So, beyond this bit of clay here, that is false bedrock. We could probably dig that out and see what's in there. But we still have a long ways to go. We want to head under here and see what we can get, because this is hugging the bend here. Right tight, righty tighty. And we'll see what we got. All right, let's get back to it. Found a guitar pick. Caveman guitar pick. It looked like a little bit of flint napping and a little bit of rock and roll. It's I thought it was a coin at first. Just seen it sitting there against another rock. I was like, it's a coin. But no, it's just a guitar pick. It's Brian Caveman from Queens of the Stone Age. Smash, smash, dig, dig.
No, that's bedrock.
Oh, that's the bedrock there. So it looks like we've hit actual bedrock. Or is that just a piece of cobble? No, it's bedrock. It's breaking up like bedrock. We're in juicy territory now.
keep looking.
Let's go. It's not easy, you know, but someone's got to do it. And it might as well be me. This was the false bedrock we've broken up. There's still more to go. But here's the interesting thing. We've just hit bedrock. So that's the first bedrock we've seen, and it's breaking up. You can see it wants to come out. It's had enough of being underground. It wants out. So now we've got to try and clean all that out before we can go any further, because could be some good stuff trapped in there.
Let's hope
Yeah, let's hope there is. All right, let's go. You guys want to see something really cool? I love gold. I lost my penis in an unfortunate smelting accident. There's gold there. We haven't even washed it out. I can see.
And that's the bottom end.
One,
that's
two, three.
More.
Yeah.
Where those rocks are getting held because the sluice, the water's going that way.
This is very nice. Da 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 da. Gold. Right there.
You've hit it.
I've just hidden it. Jesus. Some Andy Pandies. It's looking good.
As you can tell from that other video I did where I panned it 5 times and I was still getting gold.
Okay, okay. Not as good as the first 3 runs, but still, that's, I mean...
We're getting these...
We've got another one. I mean, that's definitely...
It's hard to tell on the glove.
It looks like tourmaline.
No.
Or is that just a,
No,
like
it's
a
too...
cassiterite crystal?
I don't know, but it's gold.
Either way, I don't see them down here.
I think that's about $10,000 black diamond.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Captain Jack's going to come after us soon. All right. We're still on it. We're still on it. It's still worth it. Let's keep going. Sludge factory. Yeah. Beautiful. Look up and live. Some widow makers up there. Just hanging in the just hanging in there. Barely. There's 2 of them. 2 massive widow makers. Yeah. Look up and live. See, we've just come back, cleaned up a bit of the stuff that we missed earlier. And this is the clay. So you don't really need to dig much deeper than that. There's just not much in it. Plenty sitting on top. You just get that first ½ inch, throw it in, good to go.
How are we going for time, actually? Almost.
So yeah, pretty much cleaned that down to clay. I've broomed it back a few times and shoveled it up. If I've missed anything, I'll just get it next time. But yeah, so that's clay. That's still false bedrock, although we've gone off because we want to test the areas around, because we're starting to not get as much good gold out of there. So maybe it is tightly hugging the bank. But yeah, we've cleaned it down to clay, as you can see. That's clay. A little scrape there. And we'll see what's in it. We're about to turn this off and see what we got. Let's go. Vic's going to go live. I'm not. I'm just making a video. So I'll see you guys after the live. Alright, time for a reveal after our 7th run. Let's see.
There's a couple of...
There's a bit of lead shot there. That's an indication of lead shot.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, that's our best run yet.
Pretty close to it.
Pretty close to it. These are chunkier pieces too.
Yeah.
We've just hit, this has been our best run yet, I reckon. I'm close to it. So this is all the stuff that Vic missed yesterday because he was busy following this line. So this was just on the side of the bank. The bank's up there. Just along here. Scraped it down to clay. And now next we're going to come along here. As you can see, the bank is there. Well, that's not even a bank, that's the lower terrace, because the bank is actually up there. So we're going to try and get into there next and see what's going on, because you can see all these big rocks. Big rocks in there. And they don't drop out for no reason. And look at all that gravel in there. There's the bedrock. Whoa, whoa, it's just had a pissy fit.
Gemstones, we're not sure just yet. They're looking a bit black on the in the pan.
So that's probably some of the most gold I've ever seen in one day. Personally, Vic got a lot yesterday. I think he probably got a little bit more yesterday than what we got to get today. But we've still got an hour and a half to go, so that's probably another 3 runs, maybe 4 runs. Just depends what the gravels like to move, the process. Yeah, so I'll give you a look at the work area. So you can see where we're moving along in line with the creek.
Yeah, this is probably better.
This is all the stuff we've worked previously. This is all crevices. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of gold.
That's probably better. I had it a bit.
Not as much as yesterday. That's probably about 3.5 grams, 4 grams maybe.
I don't know. Something.
Not bad for 2 hours.
Something.
That's always the way. Vic will come and get the good stuff. I'll come the next day and clean up the scraps with him. Yeah, you can see where we've dug up there. So that's just on bedrock now. And we're going to get back into it. So all I'm doing is brushing it all down, all the loose stuff. Brush it all into one central spot, and then we can shovel it up, put it in the high banker.
I reckon we've probably moved pretty close to the same, or if not a little bit more ground than we did yesterday. Ahead.
So that was Vic's tailings pile from yesterday. That is the tailings pile from today. I think we've moved significantly more ground. The gimbal has stuffed up again. Yesterday, today. So the gold doesn't seem to be as much as it was yesterday, but it's still pretty bloody good. I'm not complaining about that. So let's go do a reveal and see what we're going to get. I think this is our 8th run. 8th run or 9th?
You'll have to look through your video.
Yeah, I think it's about 8. Let's go see what's in there. Just looking at this, like we're probably at the limit of what we can move for the day. Well, actually, no, we can move more because we've both got miners right. So it's a square metre of soil or ground you can move a day per person. So I reckon that's probably bordering on a metre. So we could potentially go for another 3-hour run, but I don't think either of us have got it in us. But let's go do a reveal of the latest run, and we'll see what that brings us.
So there you go. There's the gold.
Not as much, but still pretty good.
You're not going to complain, really, at the end of the day.
That's a full day, like, on Long Gully.
Yeah, well, that's possibly about right. So you can see it's not a big run that we're doing. Having a bit of fun, you know.
I'm going to make a wild guesstimate and say that we've got 5 grams today. Got a little bit of gold in here. We've cleaned out the high banker. Just looking at the Timu sluice now.
Come here. Come up here.
Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. There's a little one.
So that's where they're coming from when I'm washing it down. I don't think I'm losing gold. I think it's more...
Oh, look at that. There's fucking heaps of gold in there.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying is because I'm washing it down, I think that's what's happening.
So we're done for the day now. Only for the day. I reckon we're going to get back here next weekend and try our luck. Keep going. But
maybe. This place is not good, but...
Yeah, there's not enough gold here. We're going to think about going somewhere else. Maybe we head back to Long Gully.
Maybe Anderson Creek.
Anderson's Creek should be paying out this time of year.
Yeah.
Vic is going to weigh this gold up. He likes to do it the old school way. He likes to let it dry out. I like to cook it on the stove top. And once he's done with that, I'll show you what we got. I reckon it's going to be 4 grams. It's not nearly as much as what Vic got yesterday, but we've still got a hell of a lot more ground to move. And we've got all the time in the world to do it. And even though there isn't as much good gold, I'll show you. Even though these spots here don't have as much good gold, there's still gold there. So the concentration is in here, all through there. Most of it, the best part of it was here. We also know that it's down there in those crevices because we've creviced that before we started high banking here. So we've still got a ways to go. Oop, and I know for a fact that just on the other side of that little bump, because it goes up, it goes down again. All those crevices, I pulled out 1/2 gram from one crevice there, probably about 3 months ago. So we've still got a ways to go. Yeah, we'll just keep finding these good spots and getting the gold out of it. Anyway, let's go see what Vic's got with the Timu sluice. All right, just cleaning out the Timu sluice here. There is gold in it. We've seen it in the VMAT. So how much gold? That is yet to be seen. But there is gold. There's some gold. Yeah, is that a piece there?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's in the pan now. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, there's a bit of gold in there. Not too shabby at all. It's right at the back there.
Okay.
Before we go, I've just done one more pan out of the first place we dug, 2 weeks ago. So just going to see if there's anything in there and if it's worth coming back to process. Only time will tell. And
that was a good spot.
We've got Vic's. Yeah, it is a good spot. It's just very hard to dig without water. So once there's a bit of water flow, we know that we can be a little bit higher out of the creek and dig on that lower terrace. So anyway, let's see what Vic's got. Let's see if we've got nothing worth shouting about.
All right. With my finger.
Oh, yeah, he's done a bit of damage to his pointing finger. Let's see if this lower terrace is still paying out. Come in, spinner. One little one there.
And maybe?
Yeah, it's definitely gold. Half back, a little. Save that. Put that into a baggie for crouch. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that's there. It's still there. We're still plenty of gold in the area that we are at.
That's another spot now.
It's another spot.
All right. We're going to be taking on a few apprentices, I think.
I think so. So not quite as good as the day that Vic had, but just under 4 grams. Yeah, not too bad. Plenty more area to cover as well. So we'll be back there soon. So back home now. I've got Crouch. I was speaking to Crouch the other day, the surfing prospector. You put a little thing for him there. Said I was going to get him. I can't get him a pay dirt bucket like I did with Andy, the mystery buckets, because you just can't send that much crap all the way up to northern New South Wales. But I've got some here. I'm going to pan that down for you, mate, and get it down to the heavies and then send it up your way. Andy, I've got you another bucket. I'm hoping there's something in it, but I am going to actually classify it down, have a sneak peek at it, then I'm going to put it back into the bucket and send it to you. So anyway, like I said, I was going to give away the location of that spot today because we feel like we're at the end of it and we'd like to share the rest of it. So get your pen and paper ready. The longitude is over my head. So anyway, I hope that's been helpful. See you out there, guys.